Mash is looking at right now. Imagine this scenario. We defeated automatons. We defeated the mechanical robots, and Master Tomoe is looking at the remnants, or the corpse of those bots, to try to see some items or try to find items. And Mash, Brahilda, and Sigurd and Consort U are in the back. And so Mash says Masta is checking with Tomoe with the remnant of whatever the body pieces left behind for the automaton. Um, I should, and I feel like I should definitely lend a hand, but um, I wonder why. Why do I feel so uh, out of place? You're feeling eerie. Um, yes, it's the same question again, but Mr. Sigurd, do you not feel something is off or something is out of place? Do you remember of the sort? Hmm. I wonder if you're saying something that is in this situation of sort. Is that what it means? Um, yes, but the explanation will be very vague, and it's a very string hold, uh, red hair almost. But I'm sorry, I don't know fully. Yeah, I even don't know fully understand what's going on, and if it's even true. I just feel like you just feel that you know that something is wrong and off in this place. Correct? Then if that's the case, if you're feeling it, I have no doubt to not trust you and go with your instinct. So I will believe that there is something that is definitely off. Huh? Hmm. Perhaps you didn't feel it back then or the current situation, but because it's you and because you know yourself more than anyone else, you of all people feel something that is off putting, that's not feeling the same as before. I believe you must observe yourself that because you've realized that something is off, it is something that you will know, but you haven't come to the conclusion just yet. Um, it's be- because it's exclusively that I know. Um, it just so happens that there was a wall, a mirror in the wall, hanging, and I kind of glanced at it for no apparent reason. I myself, I see myself, and I have to find this eerie feeling, this out of place, out of touch that only I can detect. Something that only I can sense because I know who I am. That's. I wonder what that is. Huh? Mash? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we're male. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh, shit. Ah, so we were flipping genders. All right, so yeah, Mash is definitely not with us. And she's definitely feeling that, because we're a girl. If you don't know, our main sex is a girl in JP. Our main sex in NA is a male. That the fact that you see a portrait of a male here means that she's in the dream world. Everybody thought Sigurd and them were not in the dream world, but it was the opposite. It was Mash that's in the dream world and facing the gender bended me, essentially. So I'm not real. So what the fuck? That's fucked up. Wait, so is Mash just trapped in the dream realm or some shit? And we're getting slowly pulled into the dream world? I wonder. But it's Masta. It seems that he is worried about me. Then I should just do what I could do best and kind of forget about this aside and, yes, I'm sorry. Mash Curelight will get back on investigating. Now, this mirror scene perfectly depicted that Mash is with the... So, we're in the museum. These people are, well, they all look fake. They're all made. It's a paper mache. They're very made to look real. How very interesting and look-alike. Why would somebody would do such a thing like that? I don't know the truth, but it says something that you get kind of used to, a creation that is made to imitate, to look very precise. Fake. Yeah, so something of a fake. 偽物の稀、隙もせず、立ちも尽くす偽物のフェイク。この光景がなんか不気味なるものと感じます。So that the fact that these things look super real, but we all know that it's a fake and a doll, and they're super standing still, it just kind of looks very odd. This atmosphere and this this prompt or the scene that I'm witnessing does give off a very uneasy vibe. Humans really do like to do things like this, don't they? They like to fake and create imitations to try to preserve it forever. I have no clue why you guys would ever do such a... Huh? Master Cove. It seems to be a very replica of sort. It's essentially, it's like a taxidermy. Taxidermy slash paper mache slash just like real life imitation of a doll, right? It's a doll that looks exactly like the servant, which is Monka-esque. Hey, good morning, Andraxis. How you doing, my man? This is this is the same thing. It's just an imitation, but it looks really real. I don't think we can find a... It says, huh, aren't you being an idiot, Mash? James B, hey, thanks for following. And yeah. It says, yeah, you clearly, I believe, it's almost very difficult to notice the difference between the real one and the fake one. And it says, Mash, is your eye hole broken or some shit? This is completely wrong. Utterly, truly. I can't believe this. I can't believe that they would put this out here. You do realize, even if you make a fake imitation and creations, there's a quality that can be forgiven and a quality that can't be forgiven. And this is a quality that can't be forgiven. Unbelievable that this horn right there, it is 1.8 degrees off the regular, original form. And simultaneously, this thing right here on the pinky side and the second arm, its thickness is so half-assed and isn't your criteria a little too strict? Hold up. Um, well, if it's somebody that they love very much, I believe that is almost certain that that's not enough. And if it was, aka you or the her OG hubby, if there was a doll or imitation of my hubby, I would definitely would be on the same foresight and or stepping on the same foot as Miss Consort you, criticizing up to the down to the very last detail. After all, and then Brahilda's just like strongly agreeing, be like, "Yep, my Sigurd better be perfect." um, this laughing voice is. Uh oh. Uh oh. It says whenever, yeah, when time of a weird thing like this, you wear glasses. You looking for food? What kind of food you getting for? It says, at a time like this, I better wear a VR headset and look through the eyes of the VR. And yes, I see it. It's right there. Well, you found me. It seems that hide and seek is over. Miss Nursery Rhyme? Hey, what the hell? Are you the one that made these poor quality dolls? Imitation paper mache dolls? And were you the one that tried to disrespect my Lord Ko? If that's the case, I'm not going to forgive you. I don't care if you're going to label me as a monster Kramer or a quote-unquote Karen. I'm not giving this down. I'm not letting this go. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. I was just here. I was just playing around. I was to play around. That was my role, after all. I'm just the girl that's in the mansion, you know? Huh? I'm not an enemy or a friend. So please make sure that you talk to her or that person, okay? So it's a poor little birdie caged inside. A sleeping beauty that rests on castle. A pretty flower can still be lonely if she's alone. Or yeah, pretty flower. A pretty flower can be pretty, but it'd be sad if she's alone. A pretty flower, aka a lily flower. Are you perhaps talking about Miss Kiara? Are you saying that Miss Kiara, aka Lily, is in this mansion? Yes, she's being kept, but don't worry. She's healthy and no harm done. I think she's sleeping right now, though. We've talked a lot. Quite a lot. Speaking of stories, she tells a lot of stories. And right now, she's waiting for a new story to be told. She's waiting. Hearing that, I got excited to hear about the story too. I bet it's wonderful. I bet it's awesome. I wish to read the book that gets made. It doesn't matter if it's after her. It would be amazing. I can guarantee that that book is going to be fun. Yes. But I think the way it ended there's something wrong the way it ended though. So I know for a fact the continuation of the story will be very sweet, just like candy. I bet. I'm for sure. I can't really I can't wait to finish completely. I'm excited for that book to finish. The Mermaid 2, that is. Wait, that is that? Are you talking about Mr. Anderson? Yes. I believe last time we met, he was the person who was taking care of Lily, or might be the other way around, but he was definitely writing and talking about something as if he was working on. And that title is The Mermaid 2. So yeah. It says Mermaid 2, but in English it'll probably be translated to The Little Mermaid. That's what she said, you know. It was really awesome. After all, no matter what book it is, unless the author writes it down, nothing will be born. But you've said that before, but I must ask. You said Lily was being held or kept. It means I would like more information. What does it mean by that? You want to know? But you also understand I'm not your friend, nor am I your enemy. So let's play. We have lots of dolls here to play. All these dolls, all these mechanical ones, all these paper mache ones, and most of all, wait, Miss Nursery, please wait up. All right, let's chase her. Did you ever see a lassie? A lassie. A lassie. Please, wait, Miss Nursery Rhyme. Did you ever see a lassie that goes that? Yeah. That goes this way and that. Hey, I could read that. That's right. It's no use, you know? Because it'll be boring if I get caught so easily. See? Look. More friends came into play. Huh. A new mechanical doll. A new doll type. This is definitely not a Western... Yeah, this is definitely not a Western type model. Well, whatever. But damn, that's big. It's unnecessary big, aren't they? Yeah, their atmosphere feels a little different. It seems that they're ready for a fight. Then if they're going to get in our way, then... indeed. It's unfortunate that we're going to be destroying these pretty dolls, but please prepare yourself. You too was perceiving this dolls as cute, huh? Of course. もちろん私も可愛いと思います。Oh. I think this wording here is very funny. So, Tomoe and Brahilda says that the doll that we're about to destroy is cute. But the way Brahilda says, I think it's cute too, right? But it can also be, if you read it differently, Brahilda also is low-key saying, hey, I'm cute too. I'm cute too. She agrees that the doll is cute, but she low-key says it in the wording where it says, hey, I'm cuter than these fucking dolls. Forehead. All right, let us prepare yourself. It seems that she has went downstairs. Let's go check it out. Master, the person here is sleep. It seems it's Miss Lily, but it seems she's sleeping. Then let us rescue. Oh! It seems that she is trapped. in the... It seems like she's trapped at this very moment in a cage that is surrounded by a very powerful magical energy. This is going to be quite problematic. They're showing Lily! Lily! It seems that no matter what we call her, how loud or little, she seems to not be waking up. And simultaneously, it will be very difficult to try to destroy this by force. Because if we were to accidentally push ourselves too far, Lily might get the collateral damage. Then, can we do anything with both of our runes? I don't think deactivating it with runes would not be will not be the best option, but I know for a fact that we will take a little longer to decipher such thing. I bet it's best for us to try to find the key. The key. But this is a prison of magical energy, and there's no keyholes or lock setup, unlocking mechanism whatsoever. Everyone, if you look over here, please. Look, something has been inscribed or written on the walls. That is wordings. Let's see. Ikiru do ni ikiru aka o sasage yo. Sasureba mienu ori kara anatareru. So it says, give a bronze, a non-living bronze or statue. Give it the red of alive. Offer the red that is alive to the ones that is not alive to the and then if that is the case, and if that is fulfilled, the prison would open with the magical resource. I wonder what that means. I think you're supposed to spill blood on the doll. A mystery solving, I see. And it seems that in this room, perhaps, there's some sort of mechanism, some sort of way to figure this thing out. So let's try to find a not living bronze, aka statue, or something that is red and alive. Understood. We'll look around these pillars here. Yes, I will follow with. Let's see. Maybe perhaps we were to check here. Dang. I thought it was a very interested shape, so I wanted to make sure that it would mean something if I would have fixed it. We still don't have a lot of clue for this. Or we can't find any clue about this, can't we? It seems to be impossible. Shall I lend you a hand? Huh? What the fuck? There's so many there's so many mechanical units, different separation. It seems that they're not gonna let us survey or search the area for too long. They even busted out those kuguts and those paper mache dolls too. Well, it seems that they're moving in a very unfashionable. It's essentially MASH is saying they're moving erotically, right? They're moving very awkwardly, very rigid, very puppeteer doll-like. It seems like they're walking forcefully. I almost feel like it's as if they were being alive and manipulated. Wait, then, if that's the case, there better not be Sir Lord Lord Ko's doll popping up out of nowhere, right? If that's the case, no way. Even though if it's fake, there's no way that I would break it with my own hands, and I don't want others to destroy it too, and I can't leave it alone. So, well, first, let us stop searching and deal with the problem up ahead. Please, Sir Sigurd, if you would take the other side. So Sigurd, so Miss Brahilda, where did those two go? There's too many of them. Miss Miss Consort, why are you already in? Yeah, I died. Yeah, I died, but you know, this time it's out of my control. Because I died because of cold. Yeah, Lord Cold Death. That's why. You know. I've witnessed it. The fact that with all this ransacked battle, I saw the puppet, a paper mache / puppet doll of Lord Ko, and the fact that so it's essentially Lord Ko, aka Consort Yu's husband's a doll, tripped, fell, and created a catalyst of fire, and when she got triggered, the entire room was engulfed in flames and it started to melt. And when I realized it, I hugged the doll and I burned alive with it. I don't know why. It must have been a special, it must have made a metal special property, but for interesting reasons, aka hyperplot convenience, that it all of a sudden when I hugged it, it bursted into a fiery flames and I started to melt with it too. But I don't regret it. Even though if it's unfinished, improper, and I know it's fake, it doesn't matter because it was Lord Ko after all. I see. So that's what that's why it felt weird for us to not be able to, that's why it was weird for me to feel no other capabilities were to be occurring, aka, Tomoe feels that she realized that the lack of support list and the lack of firepower was there because Tomoe was technically the only one fighting. Yeah, I know. I know what I did is wrong, and I've, I'll own up to it. It was a fake, and once it was all, candily melted, it was nothing more. It was just a wax doll, right? Wax paper mache. Well, I have no objections, or I'm not going to say anything to you. But hey, where's Sigurd and Brahilda? We haven't seen them for a while. I believe that they went to a completely different location before we got assaulted, and I think they investigated the other side. It seems that these dolls are coming in endlessly, almost as if the game setting of infinite spawn. I believe that in a situation like this, we have to come up with another flag, or else just think of it, until we make another flag or another hyperplot convenience, I believe this assault will not end. Maybe we have to move to another location forcefully in order for us to... She rolls over. Miss Mash! Look inside the cage, please. Right where at the place where Miss Lily has rolled over. There's something written. Is there something there? Yes. there is. We didn't notice it, but is that a plate? Yes. It seems that there's some written words. Mori. Huh? The forest? I believe in Latin, Mori means the concept or the meaning of death, I believe. Memento Mori. It's in order to Memento Mori, Shio Mukai. So it's just like, yeah, bringing the death. It was one of the famous quotes, right? Essentially, famous quotes of Memento Mori. If that's the case, that there is a steel plate emblemed with such things, means that. Does that mean that this is the? This is the plate, quote unquote, of undead, not living. And we're supposed to offer a living red, correct, to this place. Mm. It seems that be the case. I, again, hey, you know, why the fuck are you guys out there coming back here with you all bloodied up again? Did you guys, again, did you, it says, I will deny it. So yeah, I will deny this. But the fact that we were in alone, it's not that fact that we were alone in the room, just two of us in the dark, and my beloved's night side bloomed. It's not that. The reason why we did this is because in order for this requirement slash quote unquote riddle to be solved, it was a proper ritual needed. But then again, if I didn't have guts, I would have insta died. Shut the fuck up. The living red is, I suspected, and will interpret it as these blood that is running flesh from a corpse. Meaning that if somebody were to draw blood, they will be able to deactivate, if not meet the requirement for the cage to be open. I thank you, my beloved. It seems all the plan is going accordingly. Means that because of you, it smoothly worked out in our favor. Is that so? If you say so, then perhaps it might be. All right. Let's see if this plate will connect to the other side. Blood will connect to the other side. The cages started to melt like it was nothing. Yay, it was a success. I thought they would draw just a little bit of blood fighting, playing with Mr. Dolls and friends, but they were too strong, so it was out of my calculations. But I think that this would all end in happy ending now, right? Or, no. It doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that this topic or this story will end here. Maybe there's a continuation, perhaps. The only person who would know is the writer, after all. So all the people that are all the characters that are present right now, let's keep dancing and singing till the pages closes. There were two birds sitting on a stone. Ba la la, ba la 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 day. One flew away, then there was one. Fa la 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 day. The other flew after, then there was none. Fa la la day. And so the poor stone was left all alone. Fa la la day. Miss Lily, are you okay, Miss Lily? Hmm? Where was I? Do you not remember? No, I. It's not like we know what happened to you or what's not, but I believe that after we after we returned from the dream realm, Miss Lily, you were all of a sudden gone, and well, re- remember? No, I, I knew, and I wanted this to happen. I needed this as a requirement. Uh-oh. The fact that I was able to experience the yeah, the fact that I was able to experience ritual to be released from a prison. Now I can look inside my own cage and release myself from my prison. Oh shit! Mash, get back! What? Oh shit! Uh, yeah. Finally, it's almost as if I am free from the shackle. Who who are you? Oh, yes. I forgot to mention. If I were to be asked who I am, it's only obligatory to answer, especially to you after all. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kiara Seshoi, an illusion of one summer, perhaps I should say. Wait, you're, um, maybe perhaps you're Miss Lily's mother? Uh, um, I'm sorry, did I get get that wrong? Because your face looks very familiar and Miss Mash, you must think this clearly and be rational. There is no mothers and children when it comes to service. Um, you you're right. No, well, then again, perhaps Persuado servants might have a possibility. Maybe. Well, then again, special circumstances are there. But understand that then if that's the case, do we call you Madam Shishoing or Miss Shishoing? Since if you are a mother figure of Lily. Uh, I thank you for the comedic relief in this time of crisis. But then again, I believe there's no reason for you to pursue a weird origin explanation if you were to go this way. Nay, I believe it's hyperplot, no, and simple answer to make sure
in order to save every single one of you. Even with my palm, yeah, even with my palms, I believe I might have to take it seriously.
Huh? To save you? To save us? We need the saving?
Yes, in order for a quick greeting, let me show you my new me and its existence.
Oh shit. What's going on? Oh, dude! Blackbeard! My boy! He's here! Alright, I'll stop it. No, bust it out, my boy! I know. The Blackbeard knows, of course. I heard that there were many beautiful ladies coming around at the campsite during the last night, wasn't it? But then I started wondering, why is my tent, even though at day and even though at night, there's no bugs, there's no sound of bugs withering around? Why is that? Where's that? Yeah, where's that fantasy girl? The clumsy one that would say, "Oops, I forgot." Yeah. Where's that fantasy girl that? Where is that fantastic fantasy girl that always be clumsy at a times like this? A beautiful girl that would say she forgot where her. Yeah, she forgot to get the right tent. The fact that I'm a pirate, goddammit. But then again, sleeping in the mountains is quite lonely. This place lacks the true beauty. What happened? I thought every year around this time there will always be pretty girls. Huh? What? Yeah, Blackbeard, what's going on here? Oh, indeed. When it comes to summer, it's summer festival, of course. When it comes to 薄い天国の中には it says within the thin lines of heavenly realm, there will be pretty girls and dreams and lots more. What's happening? Did Blackbeard die? Oh yeah, we haven't seen Ibaraki. The mountains are the best. It reminds me of the mountain of is it Okinawa? It's our OG mountain. Of course, as an ogre slash demonic like creature as it is, I would hunt for beetles, Japanese beetles, and other. I took and collected much more. Perhaps, maybe I've caught them so much to the point of extinction. But I will not hold back. So everybody, bring me an offering so I can be entertained. I will give you macaron for each one. I can even give you a shave ice cream too. Icing. But then again, I'm kind of hungry. Person in red. With this Japanese beetle, do you want with this Japanese beetle rhinoceros, do you want to make a trade? Huh. Oh, I never knew that this mountain would have such a wonderful place. I have to think of this as a ruler, and I must think of it as a ruler. I must let this know to shoot it. Well, first I gotta taste test, of course. Mount Ote? Yeah, Mount Ote. Or it says what did we see? What were those two doing? Well, from here on out, I'll talk normally since you guys didn't like the voice line or it was just too quiet. I don't know how to adjust it properly. It's still experimental, so. It says, what do you mean by that? I gave them happiness and a dream to become true. So the world that we saw or they seen was only an illusion. They've disappeared inside an illusion is what I suspected, but yes, of course. Everybody has all gone into the happiness of illusion. Huh? What's wrong with the illusion of happiness? If there is happiness and good fortune in front of you, even if it's only a dream or only in vision, is it not worth trying to grab your hand and hold on to? To live with the dream? To live with the dream or to live with an illusion. In order to survive in this singularity, you have to select one or the other in order to continue surviving. So I am right now on my way to lead everybody to great happiness. Because after all, if you were to stay here, the magical poison or the curse that lays in the ground is quite poisonous to the body of both servants and human. So if you do not wish for happiness and good fortune, then that means that you're going to be swallowed by the one who does not wish for happiness and good fortune. I believe she's talking about Abigail. The one who would, azakatta mono o, not being able to bring back what you've borrowed, or not being able to reach a place that you could never reach. And if you were to follow that side, the body of the other would take its control. Then everything will be repainted as a nightmare. So, in that hotel, then you guys... Now, whenever you're going to sleep, you must relax a little more. And with this... Dot. It seems that I was greatly happy for my reawakening, but it seems that there is still a time limit for my arrival. The fact that with this sudden movement, and with my eyelids or my body just softly awaken, I do not want to spill what's in that palm of my hands, any of them after all this time. So, I will take my time to wash my face and come back when I'm fully awakened. What the hell was that? What was that servant? She had a dialogue that was making everything like a smoke, making everything into a mist, and had a very convoluted things being said left and right. I don't know. I don't know what sort of relationship. I don't know. I don't know what sort of relationship that she has with Miss Lily, but from the words and sayings that during that hotel of the dream realm, I believe she is very tied into this entire incident. Perhaps. I agree too. I believe that she is and feels like a last boss kind of ordeal, then are we okay to perceive as that beautiful lady from before is the true Seishoin Kiara that was there? She's the enemy. Is that what we're gonna perceive it as? We have many doubts and concerns, but for now, it is best for us to keep it that way in order to keep things logically intact. That'll save us some headache. What do you mean by the part that worries you? It felt very eerie or out of place, but the mother of the little Kiara, Seishoin, I believe her mysterious parent of Kiara, aka Seishoin Kiara, if she is the origin of this singularity, then what is this mountain, perhaps? Whenever it comes to this mountain, we have no information as of now, but yes, exactly. My beloved Berhilda. Yeah, my beloved Berhilda, I will take your word up on it and research this as far as I can. And take my word. But first, we must rest and return. Well, in any case, it seems that our job here is done. Let's return to the cottage, everyone. I agree. We should return, Master.